it's hard to fight your way back from that big of a deficit. So I know tomorrow we'll get in and we'll watch film and really dial in and, get prepared for Memphis.
Why do you think you guys came out a little flat, though?
I don't know. It's the league. You got to be able to bring it every night. And tonight we weren't able to do that. I don't know if it was a lack of energy. I felt like guys were focused coming in to shoot around this morning. I think we were locked in.
Felt like they were?
Yeah, I feel like we were. For some reason it just wasn't able to translate tonight. It was all across the board. We were turning the ball over. We weren't getting back in transition. I mean, they shot like 60-something%, 50-something from three. Like it's going to be hard to win games when you allow that to happen. So we'll get better though.
You don't get to see the Grizzlies very often, but they have some exciting pieces that you're going to go toe-to-toe with on Friday. What excites you about playing a team that's wired the way they are?
I think it'll just be fun. It's every game you got to bring it just because it's the league and, everybody's coming with their best shot. But especially when you get to play a team like Memphis, because you're not going to get to play them that often, a West Side team, they're going to come out with a lot of energy. And, it's going to be fun. You got to be ready to match it. You got to be ready to step up to the plate, and I think we will be. We'll bounce back.
It's a shame that Tyrese can't be with you guys for it, but what do you remember about when you guys last played and he and Ja went back and forth through overtime?
They were going crazy. I don't really remember that.
That's okay.
They were going crazy. That's my fault.
It went to overtime. He had that game winner at the end.
That was in Philly though, right? Yeah. I mean, shoot, you live for stuff like that. That's what it is. So it'll be fun though. We're excited. Yeah. Cool. Appreciate it.
Biggest breakdowns or things that you feel like?
Everywhere. I mean, we just didn't have anything. It was. It was a schedule loss. That's how I felt. When you could see guys, they just had no energy, no legs. So not much tonight.
Is it one that you flushed? Is it one that you still?
Yeah. This is. We're not gonna learn anything from this. We just throw this away and go on to Memphis. That's how I felt.
Like, how long has Tobias been dealing with the illness?
I don't know, Keith. He kind of didn't want to say anything, so I found out in the middle of the game. So right when I found out, I took him out and told him to go back. We weren't going to win the game. Why have him out on the floor?
Even when you know that you can sense that the guys don't have their legs.
Yeah, sometimes you still can get them. Sometimes you can see it early. We were dead. We were flat. And sometimes you get through the game and you can get into it. There was no signs of that coming tonight. You can just see it, offensively and defensively. I mean, they were shooting 73% in the first half. You're never going to win that game. So.
What is that like when you're trying to maybe though, even still?
Well, we got a lot of guys. You start changing rotations. You start throwing different people in. Each guy you threw in was as bad as the other guy. Even the shots in the second half, like we got a chance to cut it to 20, we missed a layup. George missed his wide open shots. It was just one of those games, and my thought literally from the middle of the third is, how can I get guys rest, and guys who haven't played like Joel, let's get them some more minutes in a row. So I literally was using the game for that for the rest of the game.
Well, what do you think the cause of the reason why they were flat? Is it fatigue?
We've played a lot of games. Flying all the way home from Orlando for one game. But give them credit. Like, we have beaten them 4 times in a row. We swept them last year, right? They have pride. And you could feel them coming into the game. I told our guys before the game, this is going to be a hard game. All right? I said, they're fresh. They're going to attack you. They do not want to lose to you again. And if you don't have a great mental mindset, tonight, it's going to be a tough game. That's what it was.
So even though this is a game that you would like to flush, but what's the one thing that disappointed you the most?
Nothing. Nothing. I mean, listen, the list is too long, but there may be reasons for that. This is one I want to go watch the tape and see if there's anything we could have done different.
You talk about wanting to turn the page to Memphis quickly. Is it easier to turn the page when it's like an exciting young team that you don't see that often? Last year, the last time you guys played?
No, it should be easy anyway, you know, especially after a loss. We want to be that team. We lose a game, we want to come in the next night and be ready to play. So it wouldn't matter if we were playing Memphis or another team. We didn't perform well tonight, all of us, me, the players. And so next game, we have to have the mindset, let's perform well.
A couple games ago, you talked about how much easier it is to coach a team that's more mature like this one, where even the youngest is Tyrese, obviously, but the younger guys are all kind of mature. Is it easier for a more mature team to turn the page quicker?
Yeah, I don't think guys get stuck on these. I don't even think a young team does. Like, you lose. This is part of the competition. Tonight, we showed up and didn't have it. What are you going to do? You have to, so you have no choice.
Now, what impresses you the most about Memphis?
But Memphis?
Yeah.
Well, they have a pretty good guard, but they're just deep. They're long. They play hard. They got a lot of grit. You know, they're an athletic version of the grit and grime team. You know, that's what their same grittiness, but now they're athletic as well.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys.